guys, it's Darlene Rayo here. Thank you for joining me for another video today. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, hello. Today's video is going to be on how I did this HoliSLAYY. Get it? No. Okay. This HoliSLAYY is what I'm calling it, makeup look. I wanted to create a really subtle eye. It's really glittery and shimmery and fabulous. Got the big lashes going, which I think is trying to fall out right now. A bold lip, and I really love this look. I think I will be recreating this for one of these days in the holiday that is coming up. It is a step-by-step tutorial on how I created this look. Before we get started into the video, I want to ask you guys to please subscribe if you are not subscribed to this channel. If you are new watching me, if you enjoy my content, please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Give me a thumbs up as well if you will be recreating this look, and if you do, please tag me on Instagram. I used to ask you guys to do that in like my first few videos, but I haven't done that since. But if you are a follower of Instagram, tag me in any of your recreations. I would love to see them. This is the look that you guys are about to learn how to do, so let's go ahead and get started. First things first, we're gonna prep our face. I'm going to use this Mario Badescu facial spray. This is the rose water. Now I'm going to use this Smashbox Photo Finish primer. I'm going to focus it in the middle of my face, so around my nose, on my nose, on the middle of my forehead, and my chin. Glowy look, I'm going to use this Rimmel Blended Good to Glow, and this is in the Notting Hill Glow #1. Now I want really good coverage. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild correcting palette, and of course I'm going to use the green. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation. This is my favorite one at the moment. This is the Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. I use the color Sand Beige, and I'm going to be applying it with I'm going to be using it with my crown brush. Okay, now I'm going to contour my face. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. This is a foundation palette, but for darker skin tones. I'm going to be using it for myself to contour. And I'm going to be using this Royal brush, Moda brush. This is the BMX 250 Chisel. I'm going to take this shade right here. Now I'm going to use this little kabuki brush to blend it out. Now I'm going to take this Maybelline concealer, and I'm going to conceal underneath my eyes and use it to highlight my face as well. I'm going to use that same brush I used for foundation to blend this out. Now I'm going to bake, and to apply it, I'm just going to be using this little tiny makeup sponge, and I'm going to apply it to bake. While my eyes continue to bake, I don't know why they're so irritated right now. While my face continues to bake, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow. I'm going to use a few different palettes, and if you don't have these palettes, just use colors that are similar. I'm going to start with this Soiree Diaries from Pure Cosmetics. And I'm going to start by putting Socialite all over my lid. And just for the record, I did prime my eyes with concealer when I was doing my eyebrows. I'm going going to add a little bit extra in the crease of my eye of the same shade Social Lie. I'm just gonna kind of build that up so this can be my transition shade. Now to help build that up, I'm going to be using the shade Strut from this Winky Lux Kitten palette. I'm going to use the same brush and I'm just going to kind of build that. You guys might want to have a zoom in of this. Let me do that. Okay, so again, building that color up in the crease. I think this is just a little bit more pigmented. And I want more of an orangey hue. So if you have one that is orange, I suggest use that. But since I don't have an actual orange, this is pretty close. Coming back in with this Soiree Diaries from Pure, I'm going to take the color Stunner. This one here. I'm gonna use this more pointed, like fluffy brush. This is a Lux 2270. I'm gonna just build that up a little bit in the corners. And I'm going to just drag the extra onto the rest of the eye. And just use a very, very light hand because I cannot stress the importance of blending. Please blend, people, for my sanity. The shade Cat Eye, which is this one right here. I'm going to take this flat brush here. I'm going to pick up Cat Eye and place it in the middle. Now I'm just gonna flip this brush over and use this clean set. I'm gonna use the shade Twinkle, which is a pinkier glittery shade. I'm gonna pick that up on my brush and I'm gonna put it on the outer and inner corners of my eye to create sort of a halo, a very, very subtle halo effect. So if you don't have these two colors, you would just use a more golden and then a more pinky brown gold. I don't know if any of that makes sense. But this is just gonna help create a very, very subtle halo. Adding and building up the color. And then I'm just gonna kind of build up more of that gold to help blend. A nice big fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to kind of blend a little bit. I didn't feel like I got a really good effect with the brush, so I'm gonna use my finger and pick up that cat eye. Yes, look at that. It looks 100 times better. I'm gonna do the same with Twinkle with a clean finger. Get all that fallout. I'm just going to highlight, but I'm gonna use my highlighter that I'm gonna use on my face, which is Rodeo Dry, and I'm just gonna take some of that and highlight my brow bone. Now to complete the eye look, I'm going to create a wing. I am actually going to use eyeshadow for this wing. I'm just going to use this really dark brown. This is called Boops. And I'm going to just take this angled Smashbox brush and pick some of it up. And just line my lower lash line as close as I can get it to the lash line. I'm going to kind of blend that edge up. I use this blending brush to help. gonna put some of that dark eyeshadow onto this fluffy brush and kind of help blend that upwards a little bit. Before I take the bake off, I'm going to add some lashes. I'm going to use these pure lashes. All this bake. I'm going to use that shade again, Stunner. This little reddish shade here, and I am going to just put that on my lower lash line. And with my ring finger, I'm going to take that color Twinkle and place it on the inner corner. Now I'm going to finish my face, and I'm going to bronze up my face to help set that contour we did. I'm going to be using this Butte Basics. This is the Bronze Essentials, and I'm gonna just use this angled brush, and I'm just gonna go back and forth on that. Now it's time for blush. This has been my favorite. This is by Studio Makeup. This is a loose powdered blush. I'm tapping a little tiny bit onto the lid. I'm going to use this old school Mary Kay brush. So I'm just going to pick some of that up, dust the extra off, pick that up, and so on. And then I'm going to tap that on. I found that this is the best application for me. I know that this can be scary because you might overdo it. So it's just a tiny bit, just like that. Pick it up, tap, just tap it on. Now I'm gonna highlight my face, again using Rodeo Dry. And I'm gonna be using this Luxie Pro Precision Tapered Brush. This is 640. I'm just gonna pick up a little bit. And just with a very light hand apply, and with the very tip pick up some product and add at my Cupid's bow. Now the last thing is going to be lips. I'm going to be using this. This is Lock & Co. Hope I said that right. This is the shade Storm. Now this on here looks to be like a brownish red, but when you swatch it, this is a beautiful red tone. So I'm going to line my lips. This is just a Moisture Renew transparent lip liner from Rimmel. And this is just gonna kind of help it from running out of the lip line. I love this color. And that is it. I'm going to finish this off with my Cover FX illuminating setting spray. Now I don't like adding too much of this because I feel like it makes my face too shiny, and I personally don't like that, so I just add a little bit, but it does really help keep your makeup in place. And it's such a fine mist. So there you guys have it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this look and will be recreating it for your holiday season, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. That is everything for today. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.